Hello everyone, my name is Cameron Cowan. Welcome to The Living Joke. Oh my goodness, happy Wednesday everybody. It is March the 25th in the year of our Lord 2026. If you've read the title description of this show, you will notice that me and the tinted moisturizer are having fun today. You will notice that I said we're doing episode 38 again. I mistakenly thought that this was going to be our 39th episode, and then I counted and found out, oh no, we'd only ever done 37. This is actually number 38, even though we numbered it last week. So, welcome to episode 38, but that means we'll have a 40th episode in 2 weeks, which is very exciting. Anyway, follow us on all our socials, TLJ_joke at Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. There's lots of fun clips, extra stuff. Will and Connor both are starting to go live on TikTok with gaming stuff, so those are great places to watch us. If you want to find all of our links, streaming channels, Twitch channels, all that fun stuff, head over to thelivingjoke.substack.com. And if you sign up to be a paid subscriber, you get access to our Discord, the Living Joke Discord, and when we get a couple people going, you can join a friend of the show, Aura the Red, in our post-show debrief, where we hang out a little bit after the show and talk to people and get your feedback and extra comments and all that sort of thing. So, $8 a month, you get to hang out with us. So, that's really fun. So, thelivingjoke.substack.com. With all that being said, let me grab the guys, which are still in the green room. Actually, I forgot to take them out. Here we go. Remove from green room. Remove from green room. Now we switch to this. There we go. Ahaha. We're here.
Hello.
Hello.
Bubblegum, in a dish. How many fat bitches thinking they thick?
Prepare for trouble and make it double.
Double XL, baby. What's up?
Oh, not too much. And you guys, how's everything going?
Chilling, brother.
Yeah, it's warming up outside too. So
It's good. We saw my mom. You know, my ma's doing good.
Yes, she was down here this morning. We had a lovely time. So
Nice.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Just got her back on the road up to the North Country. So
Back to the old country.
Yep. So, all right. Well, let's dive right in, guys, to the Icebreaker segment. Great Leader is here, who is not eating his cat food. Right before we started the show, we were having a lovely conversation on the eating habits of cats. I did not know cats just swallow it all down. They don't chew. And so he's not doing anything. He's just licking it and leaving it there and complaining about it. So,
yeah, brat.
And so
It's okay. You're old. You can do whatever. I don't care.
it's allowed. It's allowed. So, diving right into the Icebreaker, though, we're gonna get into Roblox, which is tons of fun.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I feel the same way, Connor.
So let's. Well, I think this was your Icebreaker, so why don't you take it away?
Yes, this is my icebreaker. Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Hold on. Let me open.
I have the Instagram video up. Do you want me to move us?
Oh, you have it. You have it right here.
Yeah.
Sure.
I do.
Sure.
All right, let me move us. Hang on. Let me get rid of that. Let me paste in that. Let me get me a Connor and get me a Will. There we are.
This was a post from Carrie Stone off of X. Kids are being kicked off of Roblox for recreating ice raids in game, which is one of the funniest things I have ever seen. Look at the little. These kids are getting banned.
Holy fuck.
Flashbang, I didn't do
Oh
that.
my god.
Yes, and here comes the poor immigrant.
He's
Look
got
at
his
the
hands up.
fucking super jacked fucking character model.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought this post was funny. If you guys haven't, look up like Roblox car crashes, look up Roblox anything, Roblox like Roblox police braid, Roblox murder, Roblox whatever. There is somebody who's recreated it in Roblox. The funniest ones to me are the car crash ones. And
yes.
what's creepy though about it, I got guys, is that for those who don't know, me and Cam like watching accident videos. We love watching cars getting crashed up. Um, what's creepy about the Roblox ones is that they're actually recreating actual dash cam footage, like almost shot for shot from people that were in the accidents. So there's one like a famous one where like a biker pulls into the intersection and some lady hits him. They recreated that in Roblox, but the guy's body parts like fly, all his Lego brick body parts fly everywhere, and it's just incredibly. And the kid is like a little. We used to call him squeakers. He's like a 10-year-old prepubescent kid on there. You just hear like just primal, just screaming. The whole thing is hysterical to watch as a third party.
Yes. Yes.
But I thought this would be funny. What do you guys have thinks on this? This person thinks America is healing now that we're able to make jokes. So what do you guys think?
This is, I mean, what can I say? Roblox is all over the fucking media right now.
Yeah. No, I
The
actually
shit they're
saw.
recreating. They've recreated some other shit that I don't really want to say because it's fucking awful. But
No, I actually peaked this last night when I was doing show prep because we were a little light on content last night, and I wanted to make sure we had stuff. And I was kind of like I didn't even watch the video. I just saw the headline and I'm kind of like I know exactly where this is going. I know exactly what it is, and this is hilarious but a sad harbinger of our times. Um and so and the video delivered everything I thought it was going to be. I was good and didn't watch the video, but I just saw the headline. I'm kind of like I know exactly what this video is. It was yeah. Yeah, it's quite. I mean, my thing is, I know that there's some because I was this kid when I was pretend playing when I was a child. There's some
Hmm.
poor kid that worked really hard to not be the immigrant this time. He was like, I don't want to be the immigrant, but then his
I
friends
was the
bullied
immigrant
him.
last time, guys.
it's always
Yeah.
me, guys. Why is it always me, guys?
Yeah, why do I have to get rated? I want to be a SWAT guy this time. Like,
They're like, you can't do that. You're Jewish, and it's like, what? It's like, what? No.
so,
What do you mean?
Oh, man.
it's a crazy. Yeah, it's just a crazy thing. So
That one's pretty hysterical, at least.
Yeah,
is
for
hysterical,
all its
but
flaws, there are some funny moments, you know.
yeah. Well, and I love the person obviously walking out like with their head down and they have the little hat and with the little checkered shirt. Like they've done well. I will say they've done well. You know. And
I
in
think
our generation, it would have been like, "What are you guys playing in the yard? We're playing Ice Raid, Mom." Like,
the kids are out
so
there playing with ice. I don't know what they're doing.
so
This one might not be it, but they did do a recreation of when Ice took that like Asian man out of his house in his like underwear. I did see that one reenacted in Roblox too. That was fucking wild.
that is quite
Who
sad.
has the time to make these? I want to know.
Children,
But even still,
yeah,
that's
children.
somehow worse.
It is. It is worse. It definitely is. But I thought that this moment would be really great to bring up something that we talked about a couple weeks ago that Connor was curious about that I didn't cover on the news hour, and that was the Roblox lawsuit. So I got into this a little bit last night. I didn't get super into it because I was kind of tired, and I'm like, I just need some things for the show tomorrow. But I did look at a couple of the law firms that are doing this, and every big law firm in the country is in on this now. So it says here that Roblox has become, let me put my glasses on. Roblox has become a virtual playground for millions of children, but beneath the surface, it has also become a virtual hunting ground for sexual predators looking for child victims that they can abuse both online and in the real world. As more families come forward with their nightmare stories, the platform's failures to prevent child sexual abuse, grooming, and assault are under intense legal scrutiny, as seen by the number of Roblox lawsuits being filed in federal courts. There are currently 139 that just got combined into one federal class action. So,
God damn.
Shit, I gotta sign up for that. Anyway.
Just to give you a taste of how bad things are on Roblox, Bloomberg has called the situation Roblox pedophile problem. Hindenburg Research has called the platform, which has 39 million children under 13 who play every single day, a, quote, pedophile hellscape for kids, unquote. Revealing reality reveals just one of thousands and likely tens of thousands of experiences found on Roblox, a virtual nightclub featuring sexual undertones and suggestive avatars that was rated mild and fully accessible to their 10-year-old test account with no warnings. And here's the example.
I work out a lot. Yeah, boys
yeah,
and girls.
and then it goes into Roblox and Discord and who's being sued and why there's being and like a no age verification and all the different things and everything. But that's kind of the top line situation. But there was lawsuits all over the country, a lot from California, and they just all literally Monday got combined together into this giant class action lawsuit. This giant class action lawsuit that they're to not clog up the court system. And so, yeah, the reality is with something that large with this many lawyers on it, I don't know if Roblox is independent or it's owned by somebody, but I would lawyer up and put some money aside because this is going to be hundreds of millions of dollars. It's going to be quite
I'll double
crazy.
check, but I'm pretty sure they are a private company.
Yeah, I don't have my facts quite straight on that. But yeah, they're on the hook for millions, hundreds of millions at this point. So
Roblox Corporation became a publicly traded company on March 10th, 2021. So you can now trade in Roblox shares. Oh, cool! I didn't know that. If anybody was interested,
now we're getting short Roblox on the lawsuit. I need to buy downside options immediately.
Dude, we need to... What's that new betting website where you can bet on anything? Bet that Roblox crashes. Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. It's yeah. So no, that's good. But yeah. So it's interesting. Yeah, but it definitely, yeah. If you're wondering about how Roblox stock is going to perform in light of this lawsuit, I would buy your put options now, and do a nice floor on so you don't lose too much if it goes the other direction. But yeah, I would get those in now, and I'm sure there's got to be a bet on Polymarket. Not that it will go through, but for how much, sort of thing. So, and I imagine there's fierce negotiations right now of what jurisdiction this is going to get moved to that's favorable to the case. But yeah, and there's going to be negotiated settlement and all this type of thing. But I will say to our listeners, I don't imagine a lot of our listeners have children, but if you do, and they have been playing Roblox and you've had a negative experience with something like this on Roblox, you literally Google Roblox sexual abuse lawsuit, and there are 5 law firms that are taking people, pick one closest to you and go from there. So, it's quite sad because there's been other social media platforms and things for kids in the past that have run a quite tight ship and been sort of okay. Like Club Penguin kind of got it together, and it's amazing that Roblox has gone on for this long, But this also reinforces my thing. I want an 18 and up portion of certain games. like Fortnite.
Mhm.
Like, no, leave the leave the children over there and leave me, old ass, over here. That's a better
Yeah.
system. Like,
If you add decapitations into Fortnite, I guarantee you would sell gangbusters more.
yeah, like,
If you added like blood and gore and made it awesome,
yeah,
I mean, it's an
yeah.
awesome game. We have a lot of fun with it when we play.
No. So anyway, we talked about it a couple weeks ago, and I never really got around to the story. So I thought now would be a great time, since we're talking about it, to be like, yeah, they're doing ice raids on Roblox, and that's hilarious. But Roblox is also getting sued.
I have one other thing to add to this. If anybody out there listening, and Cam knows what I'm talking about. I don't know if Connor does. The MMO Second Life.
Yes. Yeah, I'm familiar.
Oh
with
yeah,
that too.
that place. You want to see some freaks? Go to that place.
Yeah.
And it's still active. As long as the server's up, there's still people there. I swear. There's accounts that are 20 years old, 20 plus years old on that place.
Which is frightening.
That was like adult Roblox, like before we knew what online social spaces were. I should say, and it was a game where you could make your own character model and just socialize, talk, meet people. But it's really freaky and hypersexual, and that's what Roblox is turning into.
I've never met somebody who was into Second Life that was okay. Ever. Ever.
No,
It is
you don't run into them.
No, like I used to live in the Pacific Northwest, as longtime listeners will know. And I lived in the Seattle area for a long time. So there's a lot, nerd culture is the culture in the PNW. Like, it's, there's a lot of people on different board games, there's board game shops, the whole nerd culture, that's the culture. So you meet people that are still on Second Life. And so I'm talking to people, and this is like 2014, 2015. The game's already at that time 10, 15 years old, and people passionately, but they're all, and I've known them since I was in high school, way back 20 years ago. All the time, I've never met a Second Life person that's okay. Ever. They're all nuts. Like, the most brilliant Mac repair guy I ever had was a Second Life person, and he fixed my computer, but he was nuts. I saw it from the moment I met him, and he was trying to get me on there, and I'm kind of like, you know what? I just don't really do social media. I mean, I was in the middle of starting the Cameron Journal, but I'm like, I don't really do all of that. I demurred because I did not want to be on Second Life. That place has always been weird. I remember when it first came along. It's always been weird, and I'm good.
Interesting names attached to that game. Bowie.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Bowie had a Second Life account?
I did not know that. How fascinating.
Yeah. Ricky Gervais used to have one too.
That's funny. I'm not quite sure why David Bowie would need a Second Life account. His first life was great.
Because he sold the world.
I'm like, sir, you don't need a Second Life. Your first life is doing just fine. You're married to a supermodel and have an iconic music career. I think you're good, buddy. Like,
there's a star man. He's like completely not listening to you, and it's just over there strumming his guitar.
That's okay. I'll have a cuppa with his wife. That'll be fine. He can not listen to me while I talk to Amon about fashion. So that's so it's that's good. But that's very good. So all right. Well, in segment 1, if we're ready to move on from the icebreaker, we have the Pokemon Champions overview trailer.
Ooh.
So let me change the graphic. Exactly. It's okay to catch all the Pokemon, but not STDs.
That's true.
I swear, there are some people that treat them like Pokemon.
To my Pokemon and fans and Digimon haters, I still don't understand how Pokemon became more popular. They just had better art and marketing. That's the only reason.
Well, it's the power of Nintendo. So,
Nintendo.
Right. Here we go.
Nice T-pose. Oh, that looked bad. Oh.
Pokémon Champions.
Oh, finally.
This game is all about battles.
You don't say.
No.
Compete online
Really?
across the world with the Pokémon you've recruited.
Aren't we supposed to capture them with a ball?
You know, you need a smartphone now and an internet
There are
connection.
2 ways to obtain battle-ready Pokemon.
And you also need the
The first is
$9.99 add-on of the little Pokeball keychain.
Right.
transfer your Pokemon from games in the Pokemon RPG series. And
Oh.
the Pokemon Go app
Hmm.
to Pokemon
Oh.
Home. Then link the app to this game.
Oh.
The second way is via
See, I heard that Pokemon Go was supposed to be doing something like that. I didn't know what game it was going to be for, though.
to recruit
Yeah,
once
well,
per
apparently
day
now you can take
from
your
a random
Pokemon Go over here to
selection of
Pokemon
that
Champions
appear in the
and
game.
keep pokeing.
You don't
I
have to
guess so.
Pokemon Go anywhere anymore.
Can only be used
No.
by Pokemon champions
You
for
can
a certain
Pokemon
amount
stay
of
at
time.
home.
Or you can Pokemon go to the polls.
Yep, Pokemon go to the polls.
That was the full forever
After you've
live.
gathered your Pokemon,
I mean, after the
choose
Howard
6 of
Dean
them
scream,
and
that's one of the
form
best
your
things an
team.
American politician has said in years. That's what up there with "sock it to me,"
Before battle, you'll
and
need
then
Sock it
Poke-
to me?
yes, and then Pokemon go to the polls.
choose
Like,
the
Pokemon.
Pokemon you want to use for the
Ask
entire
not what your
match.
country can do for you, but what you
Consider
can do for your
which
country. And Pokemon go to the
your opponent will
polls.
use.
yes,
Then select your own
Yes.
Pokemon to start the
Select
battle.
your own Pokemon.
ranked pack.
Okay. Throw the ball, throw the ball.
Yep.
That thing looks like 2 colanders and a fucking dick.
Turns with moves.
Yeah.
Reducing the HP of all your opponent's
Look at that
Pokemon
bat
to
thing.
0.
Look at that. Ew.
Yeah.
If you're in a bind, you can swap one Pokemon for another.
That is the most depressed looking Pokemon I've ever
Or
seen.
use Mega Evolution to power up your Pokemon. The decisions you make could influence the tide of battle.
What did they do to poor
Yeah.
fucking Crocodile, bro?
What is that?
Mega Evolution is awful.
And Bayleafs is not great either. Or Chikorita, I mean.
Use
Or no, what the fuck's the final evolution?
I'm not sure on that one.
Fight 2 on
Whatever.
2 in double battles.
The green
Still
leaf
roar.
bitch Pokemon.
Mhm.
Why was that,
There are 3 different
Kneeble
online
or
battle modes.
Kneasel, whatever, like 10 feet tall?
In ranked battles,
I-
test your skills
yeah.
against evenly matched trainers.
Because that's what happens when you gain more HP. You just get huge.
In casual battles, wins and losses aren't
That girl's eyes are too close together in the menu. Like they modeled
Yeah.
they modeled like a fetal alcohol syndrome character for representation.
I think so. The eyes are too big, and it makes them close together to make the face not be really wide.
The forehead is a 5 head.
Engage in battles to earn victory points or VP.
Look at this androgynous character
Here's how to use VP.
Right.
that you can
This-
project yourself upon.
Oh my god, this poor guy. He's just is like,
Can learn.
they just took a regular character and added some lines for age.
Change its nature.
So he looks way worse. Be like, oh, it's been a hard life there.
Modify.
It's been a hard life.
It's a hard knock life for us.
The stat points of a Pokemon
For the
can
Mons.
also be adjusted.
Oh,
For example,
So they got tired of everyone playing that free online one with the sprites, basically, and just turned it into an actual game.
yeah.
or
I was like, that reminds me of that online game. You said
Yeah.
One of the most toxic online games you can participate in.
So try out different ways
Yeah,
to
when they said even like the matchmaking, like against an even opponent, it's like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, yeah, they say that.
once
hmm
per day, but by using
that
VP,
matching
you
never
can
works,
multiple
like
times.
ever.
Please,
Keep
can
in
we
mind
stop
that
skill-based
recruited
matchmaking?
Pokemon are only available
It's
for
terrible.
1 week,
It doesn't
but
work.
with VP,
Just put it back to the way it
any
was
recruited
before.
Pokemon will be permanently added.
I really like this though, that you can link your Pokemon Go and stuff to transfer your Pokemon.
Spend VP to
Yeah.
purchase held
Because
items,
I
or
would kind of be
Mega
pissed if they
Stones
made
for your
this
Pokemon.
essentially mobile game Pokemon at full price without allowing you to do that.
Well, I think they're trying. I mean, Pokemon Go's kind of fallen off a little bit, so I think they're trying to get that big group of players kind of back involved in the game. Like, hey, get back into it. There's a new
You're
thing
gonna have
do
to
with
buy Poke coupons though.
it.
You're gonna have to spend microtransaction money on Poke coupons. Otherwise, you're gonna be what? A dork with regular gear? Are you some kind of dweeb?
Pathetic.
Pathetic.
Available April 8th on the Nintendo Switch system.
The coolest thing I have is the Grandmaster skin from Unite.
You notice it says this product contains the Pokemon Champions game free to start.
Wait,
useful.
What? Hold on.
Microtransactions incoming.
Teammate tickets, 30 tickets, training tickets, 50. Those are going to be purchasable items, so you can keep battling. It's like a reverse energy system. You've reached all your energy today. Watch an ad to do more, or
Yeah.
If and then you run out of energy again, it's like that'll be $4.99 if you want to keep playing today.
Yes.
Bitch,
I mean,
why?
considering they made it for the Switch 1 and the Switch 2, you know that there's going to be microtransactions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's not exclusive, so yeah.
Don't fall for it, guys. Just I've learned one thing about playing mobile games and being good at them. Don't spend your in-game currency. Just suffer. Just suffer, suffer, because eventually you're gonna need it and you'll be resource starved. So always a good pro tip. That's a Will tip.
No, that's certainly true in AoE. I've started to get to the place where I'm a high enough rank that I get a decent amount of one type of in-game currency, and I've definitely become quite miserly with what it gets spent on, and it has definitely been helpful as time has gone on. So, yeah. So that's I agree with Will's tip.
Thank you. My tip is thankful.
Good. I'm glad. I'm glad your tip is thankful.
Yeah, fully erect. No.
Always are. We've talked about that during the show.
Bricked up and bricked out. Instead of draped up and dripped out, we're bricked up and draped out.
Exactly. So, what do we think about Pokemon Champions? I mean, I think we've made our opinions well known, but I'll gather it for the last part of the segment.
No, I mean, like, on the surface it seems good, but yeah, there's gonna be... You can tell by everything right there. Box space up to 50 plus Pokemon. You're gonna have to pay money to get more room for more Pokemon. The tickets, like Will already commented on, you know, they're gonna fucking cost money, or if not, it's gonna be, oh, you used your tickets for the day. Turn your Switch off, go play something else until...
Yeah.
You know, in a way, I kind of started looking at that positively. I put it in a positive light, and that helped me deal with it, because it's like, oh, I don't have to play this anymore. This is like, it's like a gift to me, because otherwise I'd sit there all day, but I don't want to spend money on this game. So it's like, okay, this is a good excuse to put it down, you know?
That is true.
And I love those stupid ass crowd runner games. They are meaningless, but they are so fun for my autistic brain or whatever, just to pilot a guy and make the crowd bigger.
I love a
see how
bottle
far you can
sort.
go.
All the colors from the different bottles. I do love a bottle sort. That pleases me greatly. Be like, all right, I've got to get, because then I start getting organized. Like, okay, I need to do this and this to get this and this color go. It gets a whole thing, and it makes my brain happy. I love a bottle sort.
What did I?
There's one on TikTok I play that's not very offensive with ads and everything, and I do love a bottle sort.
So, or the rope, the bottle.
Yeah, anytime where things need to be organized and put away, I'm happy.
For people that, if anybody's wondering about my mobile game chops, I was Grandmaster in COD Mobile and Grandmaster 4 in Pokemon Unite. and I only played through half the season. And I did it in the front seat of an ambulance. Because you got a lot of downtime as a 911 responder, so I would just sit there and play Pokemon Unite, like sometimes all day, and I would just climb the ranks.
Now we all get on.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah.
children together.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like we're winning at this children's game where some kid's having the worst day of their life right now.
Yeah,
Can't
yeah,
wait to get
even
home
I'm
from
not.
school. Some
I know
Pokemon Unite
that one
and just
Pokemon
relax.
No,
And then I get
that one
quickscoped by
Pokemon
some
game.
40-year-old dude in his living room.
No, that one Pokemon game we play on Switch, I'm actually not terrible at. I tore it up as Charizard the last time, so
Hell yeah,
that was
bro.
good. Yeah, I roasted some folks, and it was fine. So
It's a lot of
it
fun
was-
and it's short. But anyway, we can move on.
yes.
I
Yeah.
digress.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I was giving Connor one last chance to make his voice heard. So it's so all right. And let me find out what I didn't look. I was so busy and involved I forgot. Oh, the next thing was me about Sea Skylines. Okay, cool.
It's
I got so into the conversation I forgot to engineer. So I have some import. So there's a new DLC for City Skylines 1. There's also also a new one for City Skylines 2. That is it's seaports and things of boats and water. And it was funny because when I was working on the new DLC content for City Skylines 1, it's called Race Day. You can now have a parade route and do parades, events, bike races, 4Ks, 5Ks, things like this. You can also have a dedicated racetrack, like an F1 racetrack sort of thing, which is really cool.
That's
And
cool.
I started working with some of these assets in this DLC content. I also got the Brutalist Buildings one, which was really cool. So I placed all those in a new neighborhood to make a little kind of like, oh, this is all built in the 70s sort of thing, which was really cool. But as I was having a problem with some of this new DLC content, and I was looking for some YouTube stuff on it, and didn't find a whole lot because most YouTubers have moved on. But I did laugh because I saw a video from Biffa, who's the biggest City Skylines influencer, and he literally did a video called, "Oh, they finally fixed it now. Here's the patch that will get you back to playing City Skylines 2 because City Skylines 2 was a disaster." And it's a year and a half. They finally on Steam have above 50% positive reviews. It's finally turned over to where things are starting to turn positive. It's only taken like 6 DLCs and multiple free patch updates to finally get the game working. But yeah, I am still loving City Skylines 1. I'm enjoying Race Day and the parades and everything. I tried out some early experiments with some of the new roads and tool types, and they are a bit difficult to use. So I need to bulldoze a neighborhood and build something new kind of from scratch. So there's going to be some quite significant redevelopment happening in part of Jackson City here shortly. As I get a parade route and a racetrack going. And probably spread the Brutalist Buildings around. I did finally get my city working again. I'd not been able to play it since November, so I'm really excited to get the city back up and running and online. I had a lot of things to fix. There was a metro station that had aired. I had to go replace all of those. I still have unemployment. I don't know why I didn't used to have unemployment, but I do. But yeah, just getting everything all figured out and sorted. So there are some new city builder games coming out. I saw a video that listed like 15 of them coming along. I did also end up opening up City States recently. I don't have a ton of time to play games, so I haven't fucked with it a lot, but it was very exciting. But anyway, that's the new update on City Skylines and Race Day. If you're a City Skylines 1 player and you were thinking about, oh, why are they still releasing content? Well, that's because most people aren't playing City Skylines 2 yet. And for 2, it's really good, and it's a lot of fun. It adds a different element to the City Skylines 1 experience. However, I will say that after having watched some videos with Biffa and watched some of the reviews and everything, I am now seriously considering buying City Skylines 2 and making the switch over and starting to build in City Skylines 2. So I might try to tee that up for when I finally do that, to tee that up for a stream. But I will try to do a City Skylines stream here coming up, and show off the whole city that I built. I need to go do some decorating around and everything, but I want to kind of show everyone what when I have the racetrack and the new parade route done, I'll show off the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, so that's the update on City Skylines and everything. So thank you for bearing with me during this most boring of segments. Oh, and
I want to see you play it because I haven't gotten to see you play it. Connor has.
Yeah, I have. I have not.
City. I haven't seen any
Connor's watched
City
me play
gameplay.
STO.
Oh,
yeah,
maybe
STO.
STO. I haven't seen that either.
Yes, yeah, that is another one that needs to happen. Things have been a little crazy as of late. So, yes, but and I also wanted to mention a new game that's out now that looks like it's a lot of fun. I've seen some videos. I'm gonna watch some more because I'm skeptical. But Thomas the Tank Engine Wonders of Sodor is out on Steam right now. The Thomas the Tank Engine adult community is very excited about this. Some of the in-game physics seem a little bit weird. I've seen some quite hilarious videos, but there's a YouTube creator called I think it's Unlimited Tug or something like that. Anyway, literally, I don't even remember. It's in my
Explore Sodor like never before.
Yeah,
whole new gaming experience.
Sure that I'm sure that's not his name, and I'm gonna find out what it is. Unlucky Tug. I was close.
Oh no, that's word in Unlucky Tug. I hate when I get that happening.
Yeah, Unlucky Tug did a video playing it. It's in my watch later. I'm gonna watch it tonight. He's a big Thomas the Tank Engine adult community influencer. I'm gonna watch it and see if it's worth it. It's on my wish list. But that's very exciting. The reviews are pretty good so far. You get to play with all your favorite engines, though there is an expansion if you want James and Edward. But you get like Gordon and Thomas and Percy as per stock. There's open world, and there's also story modes that you can play, and other fun things along the way. So I hope the game is successful, and I hope it keeps going, because there's a lot of potential for expansion with like different stories and other engines like Emily and some of the other ones. People have already tried to set like crazy speed records with Gordon, which is quite entertaining. So everyone in the adult Thomas the Tank Engine community is having a lot of fun with this game. So I wanted to mention it this week because I very rarely have gaming news, and I have some this week. So it's
hell yeah.
That looks cute.
Yeah, the Thomas the Tank Engine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god, here's a Wonders of Sodor crash comp.
Yeah. Yeah, there's already been a lot of those out.
Oh god.
Thomas had never been touched by a train like this. His wheels felt weak.
Where are you taking that train? Oh, he's gonna crash the train right into the harbor. No.
It's only a matter of time until there's a World Trade Center one in there.
There is on YouTube. Yeah, there actually is a really wonderful several series on YouTube of creators in Blender who have made adult Thomas the Tank Engine stories that are quite complex. Gordon murders somebody in one. It's a whole
How does
thing.
The train murder someone?
Runs them over.
The trains just look so unfazed when they crash. It's great. Like flying through the air with the most fucking nonchalant.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing.
Like I said, some of the in-game physics are quite entertaining, and I don't fully understand them, but it looks like it's a lot of fun. So it's it's a very cute game.
Oh my god.
Everybody's the adult community is very excited about it. I'm I'm not buying it super right away because I have other things to take care of. But yeah, I will be picking this up here soon. So, and I will try to stream it here shortly. So it's a lot
I
of
got
it's a lot of
7 Mac
fun.
11s, about 838s. It's that Thomas the Tank Engine remix.
Yes. So it's yeah, there goes Emily and off the rails. You've
Yeah,
caused confusion and delay. So
the
this
faces
is
always like bothered me, but like now I kind of find them endearing. I haven't seen a Thomas the Tank Engine probably since I was a child.
yeah, this is half my TikTok feed right now. Like it's yeah, it's just
You got
wonders of
these on your
Sodor
phone. I got
content.
Roblox car crashes.
Yeah, a
I was a
lot of
big
wonders of Sodor content on my phone right
Thomas fan when I was a kid. I won't
Yeah.
be
now.
spending $40 on this, but it's pretty fun.
No, that's why I haven't rushed out and bought it. I have some other things to do. We're gonna get that Yarrow streaming platform for you guys. There's some other more important money things to take care of right now, but this is definitely on my list. I might give it a couple patches to fix some of the physics issues, but it is quite exciting. It looks really cool. I'm excited to see if Unlucky Tug likes it. Um,
The
and
motion blur is
go
making me
from
sick.
there. Would you like
God,
to go
turn off
back to the
Bloom.
freeway?
Turn off Bloom and turn off motion blur. Oh my god. Turn off ambient occlusion, please. Hurts my eyes.
So it's yeah, so I'm excited to keep watching the game and see how it grows and develops. I think if they could add, many more engines and all this type of thing, I think it would be really, really cool. So I think I've been streaming to the wrong Facebook page this whole time. Oops. That's just reminded myself I forgot to change the Facebook page. Oh well. I'll have Adonis move the video later.
These things happen.
All of Adonis fix it, it's fine. But yeah, so that's my gaming news and update for the week. Thank you for bearing with me on my silly games. We're now up
Love
to
your
segment.
silly games, brother.
No, thank you. We're now up to Connor in segment 3 with MTG stuff and other fun stuff.
Yeah, not too much info, more just some fun stuff to discuss, but Wizards continues their universes beyond shenanigans, so we have a couple confirmed universes that will be becoming included in Magic the Gathering, which is one of them is The Hobbit, which I don't think is too surprising since we just had Lord of the Rings in either
My precious.
late 2024 or last year. But the one I thought was interesting is we're gonna have Star Trek. Star Trek Magic the Gathering. Yes.
Okay, I'm already completely sold. That's...
So I had a question for Cam was like, is there a character you'd want to see, or do you think there's something fun that could be used as like a mechanic? For example, for Lord of the Rings, they added the ring bearer mechanic where it's like you can do various things to assign one of your creatures, I believe, or a player, maybe it's players, as a ring bearer, and then you get like variety of effects from it depending on other cards. Can you think of anything fun?
Yeah, I think they could do something interesting with Guinan and some of Guinan's abilities and what the people that come from. I'm very interested to see what they'll do with the Borg. Like if there's an assimilation mechanic where I just take over the monsters of your board and have them fight for me. It's that mechanic, but we call it assimilation. Like that would be really cool. If cards that have psychic powers, like someone from Beta Z, that would be really cool. I think like you could do artistically with the land, use different class, planets for all the different types of land. That would be quite interesting.
We do have
yeah.
a little bit of art. I just dropped a link if you want to pull it up.
Yeah, let me change this graphic too, because I forgot to change it. We're still on Thomas the Tank Engine, or we've moved on to better pastures. So let me do that.
They don't even have any
That.
confirmed cards yet, but we have a couple illustrations from some of the designers over at Wizards, it looks like.
Yeah, no, let's
I hope they do a cool art piece of, like, if you guys haven't seen it, our watchers like the worst fight in Star Trek, and it's the weird lizard guy, and William Shatner is like dancing around trying to fight him. Looks
That would be
terrible.
awesome.
I would love
But-
if they did an art piece of that, or put him as a monster.
Oh, that's just a Gorn. That's not anything spectacular. But the Gorn are cool. Very OG, but
Yeah.
very cool. Yeah, November 13th, that'd be very, very cool.
This looks cool.
Yeah.
yeah, some designs. I really like the one of the ship. What ship is that, Cam? Because I wouldn't know.
This one?
Yeah,
That's the original Enterprise
that's the original
from
Enterprise.
TOS.
Okay.
That's
That's
obviously
nice.
the Enterprise D from TNG. Yeah, using the ships as vehicles, like how in my green deck you can put characters in a vehicle and have them attack together, you could use ships like that as well. Make ships
Oh, fuck
vehicles
yeah.
and they have to be staffed. That would be cool.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, so having this as a monster, the crystalline entity, as like a huge like 8/8 monster would be awesome in Magic.
Ooh,
Looks
yeah.
pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, that's sorry, you've got me on Star Trek. You know how I am. I apologize.
No, I'm glad. That's why I looked at the list. You were like, could you talk about some Magic, please? I'm like, all right, I'll find something. And then I'm like, oh, Star Trek. That's actually fucking fun.
Yeah, that'll be very, very cool. And there's also, and I'm also forgetting, so shout out to DS9 and Voyager. You could do something very interesting with DS9 as a construct to put things in, put creatures in, all this sort of thing. You could do something with Seven of Nine's powers around like Omega molecules, things like that. There's a lot, I guess, is what I'm trying. This is turning into an autistic info dumpy thing. There's a lot, is my point.
I definitely the card that's on the most top of my list that I hope they do is sexually ambiguous Klingon from Starfleet Academy. I really hope that's a card.
Yeah, I'm sure it's going to include TOS, TNG, Voyager, Discovery, Enterprise, Academy, Disco.
Yeah.
It's going to be all
They-
of it.
You could save the Academy cards for a meme because it's a dog shit show and it got canceled.
Yeah. No, I mean, there was a big. Yeah.
Go ahead, brother. What were you gonna say?
No, I was about to say on the Starfleet Academy show, there's been a lot of talk and controversy in the community about that show, and the big problem with a lot of the new Trek shows is it has turned off the core fan base. And I know this is not a new thing in modern media or anything like that, but it's a joke, it's a meme where I've said I don't do new Trek as far as I'm concerned. Star Trek ended when the J.J. Abrams films came out, and I have not meaningfully engaged since then, and the few times I have, I've been supremely disappointed in just the lack of professionalism of Starfleet people, and how I call it the crying lesbian show, because it seems like every time you tune in, there's somebody that's lesbian and they're crying. And big shout out to my lesbians. Yeah. I love lesbians. I drive a Subaru.
I love my lesbians.
I love my lesbians. I absolutely love you gals. But like, it starts as like Starfleet, you're supposed to be professional, implacable, ready to take on anything. And right now, you guys are half the show is you're sitting in the windowsill of a starship crying about something. Like, season 1 of TNG would put you in a catatonic state. Like,
and everybody's so quirky.
Yeah. Like, and people hated Wesley Crusher, who was not nearly as bad as what goes on now. So anyway, getting back onto the Magic thing, this is very cool. November 13th, I'm saving my shekels now. I'm going to close some business so I can buy all of this shit. This is my new incentive. I need to close 3 deals before the fall. So yeah, I will be sat and at attention, and Connor, we'll have you. We'll have you down here. We'll meet up because I'll have gone by that time. We'll meet up, and I will we'll get into it. We'll have some fun. So
yeah, maybe if we have some spare, we can all get a pack and crack it for a short video or something.
Yeah. Absolutely.
On Saturdays, we crack open packs with the boys. On Sundays, we crack open our hearts to the Lord. What's this? Oh,
We have
Brawl
a comment.
15.
Yeah.
Hi, Virali Brawl.
Hi, thank you for watching.
I love my carpet dragging lesbian card from MTG.
Absolutely. No, thank you so much for watching. And so,
what did I said? I used to think about Kadena, the whatever fairy. You know what I'm talking about? That card, Connor. Kadena, but it was like the shape-shifting fairy, but I called it the shit-slinking fairy.
Yeah.
And it because it just, I imagined it as she just kind of hovers into your room while you're asleep, drops a long turd on you, and then flies out. The slinking shit fairy.
Oh, Kadena. Yeah, I remember that. That was always
my
fun.
favorite card is not in circulation for Friday Night Magic, but I always loved Technobabble way back in the day. Be like, I'm just gonna talk at you till you get overwhelmed and start crying.
Yeah.
So Technobabble was a lot of fun. I had a deck with four slots of that at one point. So way back in the day, way back.
I mean, now you have cards where you shoot your opponent's deck from across the room with a Nerf gun, and however many cards get knocked off, you have to melt them and bullshit like that. So.
Like, you can imagine walking into a card shop with a Nerf gun slung behind your back. What are you going to do? Play Magic? Why the Nerf gun? Shit gets real, man. Like...
Yeah, I need it for my fucking
You'll find out.
Deck.
Yep.
There's that one card I love if you're playing like amongst friends or whatever, and it's that one specific mode of Magic, that like really super quick game mode, where it's like, oh, if you can sneak this card onto the field before anybody notices it and then play it the next turn, you win the game. So you just have to slide. I've slid it under my game mat before. And it's just, you just have to put it on the table somewhere, and as long as nobody notices it, you win the game.
Sometime I'll read through a short list of like the more ridiculous onset cards like that. There's some fucking really wacky ones.
Yeah, we can put that in the future content one and work on it in the document, and you can take your time putting it together. But,
I summon 4,000 birds.
The birds.
The birdemic.
So yeah, it's no, that's a lot of fun. Very exciting, Connor. Thank you. I was not following this closely, so thank you for letting me know. I'm very excited to see what will come of this. So I will be sat on November 13th and ready to go. So but yeah, and then you said is Singleton dying?
Yeah, sure. So I thought this would be good for our Magic playing viewers, because I saw a comment or a YouTube short the other day of someone talking about Commander, and those who play know, those who don't. When you're building a Commander deck, you can only have like one copy of each card you're putting in the deck, aside from basic lands. And the original purpose for this was that Commander is supposed to be a slower paced or more like social kind of format than others like Standard or Modern and whatnot. But someone made a great observation that now we have so many cards reprinted into like various not like a copy of the same card, but like you have hundreds of different versions of one card that can all do what you want it to do. So in some way, you kind of can make your commander decks like more consistent or as consistent as other play formats. Uh, I personally don't think it's an issue because you can build your deck how you want to play. It's a game. So like if that's what you're going for, that can be a good thing. Or if you like the original style more, then don't put 10 cards that do the same thing into your deck. Be thoughtful about creating it. But I just wonder what everyone's opinion is. If maybe Singleton is losing its glory, whatever glory it had left.
I don't know. That seems like they're just trying to spice it up for the sake of spicing it up. But you know, there is something about like, oh yeah, there's 7 different versions of Vampiric Tutor. It just what flavor do you want Vampiric Tutor to be in, essentially. You know.
I don't know if it was just
Will,
me,
I
but
think
your
we're
audio
losing
kind of cut.
you.
Oh,
Yeah.
so is that any better?
Better now,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay, I apologize about that. I said, yeah, there's like, there's 7 different versions of like Vampiric Tutor. I'm using
Yeah,
that as a basic example, but
it's a great
like,
example.
what flavor of Vampiric Tutor do you want in your deck? Essentially, is what you have to decide. So, but if you can have one of every card or whatever, and you just put in 7 different versions of Vampiric Tutor, you know, it's like, okay, that's kind of bullshit. It's pretty bullshit of you, but I respect the game, respect the respect the hustle. I say, but
Yeah. No. It's no, I think if there's one thing I think that I've figured out in how much the game has changed since I quit playing it in 2011 and then didn't pay attention to it till I arrived here in 2024, I think there's been a big commander takeover. And I think that's kind of becoming kind of the new thing. And I think understandably so. There's a lot of different dynamics with it. It's a lot more fun. It is more social. Games can go on longer as long as somebody doesn't have one of Connor's kill you on turn 3 specials.
Yeah, I mean, don't
Yeah.
bring your CEDH deck to your power level, whatever, table.
Yeah. So yeah. So that I think, so I think that, is I think that's kind of maybe where the game is moving, which is understandably so, given this game is 35, 40 years old. It's been around a long time.
Mm-hmm.
So the games grow and shape and change as time goes on, and I think this is probably a positive evolution. I think anyway, and I think promoting a longer, more considerate game is better. But having a super short version to get you started is good, but having something longer, more considerate, more social is definitely better. That was something I definitely missed from when I used to go to Friday Night Magic and everything. Is it was hard to kind of hang out because there was these tournaments and these rounds, and you didn't really get to hang out till you got knocked out, sort of thing.
Mm.
So I think in that way it's a bit of an improvement. So
yeah, I like
yeah.
Commander over the regular modes. I gotta say, I also like playing politics with people at
Yeah.
the table. If you have like
Yeah.
a good group of 4 people, playing politics is fun.
Yeah, it's no, it is a lot of fun. So all right, well, it's about 5 o'clock. It's almost time for dessert.
Yes, yes.
Yes,
So
sweet dessert.
yeah. So in our dessert segment, we have a rather hilarious situation. So as we all know, last week we asked a question about if Anakin could be saved from falling to the dark side. And our people had thoughts about that.
Awesome.
And so we're gonna jump
Oh,
into
wow, lots of thoughts.
the comment section. Oh no, people had thoughts, especially on the shorts. So this one was this person responded a lot, and so these two comments are really great. So the question was, how would you prevent Anakin from going to the dark side? And this person says, Jedi are keepers of the peace, not keepers of individual morality. Freeing slaves is not in the job description. Slavery is legal in Hutt space. Furthermore, Shmi was freed from slavery. She died because Tusken's raiders. If you watch the 3 prequels alone, not granting Anakin the rank of master makes sense. Prerequisite to becoming a master is training a Padawan. Since he didn't have a Padawan, no rank was granted. Coyote Mundi is the exception to the rule. The shoehorn of Ahsoka and the Clone Wars show ruins this argument and makes the Council's decision selfish and unjust. And I said, a proper response. This person had made a top line comment and responded and saying peace is not equivalent to the status quo. I struggle to see subjugation and slavery ever falling under any definition of peace. If anything, that is one of the main failings of the Jedi around the Clone Wars era. They seem to have confused comfort and peace, too happy with accepting a non-disruptive level of turmoil and harm just because it falls under certain laws or is considered quote-unquote normal. Which I thought was an interesting idea, but they had more to say. They also had made a mainline comment and said, Anakin's fall to me was a demonstration of the failing systems and bureaucracy of the Jedi. People always point out Windu and Qui-Gon as good potential masters. This seems to be because they were able to work beyond the restrictive and ineffective methods philosophies of the Jedi at the time. They were just not prepared or equipped in both conviction and spirit to handle someone like Anakin appearing. The Jedi were so rigid in their thinking, yet compromising in their beliefs, they routinely made poor decisions trying to uphold the status quo. It felt like they were completely unable to adapt to a changing galaxy while staying true to their principles. Anakin was a radical new element introduced into what boils down to a purity culture in the Jedi. It was never going to work. That's why to me it feels like he was set up to fail. Which is kind of your argument, Connor. That was kind of the point you made in that segment. So I thought that was interesting. Cameron Journal.
Oh, I see one. I saw a comment there up a little bit. It says, "Is that Serpico behind you?" Yes, it is.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Thank you. I'll reply to them right now.
Yes, it is. You can check out my art videos. My beautiful wall mural that I'm working on still.
I have been
Yeah.
meaning to ask you about that. Yes, the camera. Let's see. That is, I think those are the two main ones. There's some other ones on TikTok, and I don't have TikTok up, but that's fine.
Huh, that's all right. Yeah.
This person,
Yeah.
therapy! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
Yes, Anakin's dark side fate therapy. Oh,
Anakin
although this
should
one
have
is good. Anakin should have stayed in the Jedi Council chamber, and Mace Windu would have killed Palpatine. That's a fair point. So,
I am the Senate.
yes, Lestat Samoa. That's Louis XIV. I'm bouncing over to TikTok quickly. Yeah. All right. So, let me put us back in the triptych. Here we go. So on TikTok, someone said, someone agreed if Ahsoka had stayed, Anakin might not have left, and someone said, yep, and that's why she had to leave or Anakin wouldn't have turned. True. I kind of agreed with us. Let's see here. What else? This is not about Star Wars, the Star Wars thing, but someone did mention, compliment to you, Connor. Lord's mobile mentions are rare these days, but yeah, max non-EMP accounts can easily go for 50 to 70K. We were talking about how expensive some gaming accounts can cost.
Oh,
So, yeah. So, it's, but they were happy because no one mentions that game a lot anymore. So,
Yeah, I wonder why.
it's well, yeah, it's a sad state of affairs. Yes, people also really the whole Joan Crawford thing I read was also a whole thing.
Oh my god, yeah.
Um,
Yes, we know she's dead.
yes, someone's like, I'm like, yes, that's why we did it. That's why it's funny and interesting is because she's long passed on. It's a throwback is the point. Like
It's a
that is the point. Like it's supposed to be fun and interesting and yeah, so yeah, that's the whole point. Thank you for all the people who were kind of like, but she's dead and passed on. Okay, but this is still interesting. Just because she's
yeah,
passed on doesn't mean we can't be interested.
that's true.
So, um yeah, so it's
I don't know if
yeah.
any of these are worth anything. I picked these up at Goodwill, probably not, but I thought these were cool. Star Trek trading cards.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
This
yeah,
one's from Voyager. But yeah, they're all. I got a bunch of them. Yeah, they were like $3. So I'm like, oh, these are fun. Hey, if anybody wants one, maybe I'll send one to a viewer.
yeah.
You
Yeah,
can have
so
this dead behind the eyes lady in your card collection.
that's that's actually the that's the I forget her name. It's played by the lady who plays Miranda from Sex and the City. Kate Cattrall.
Valeris.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes. She betrays the this one of the last TOS movies, Undiscovered Country. She betrays Kirk and crew, and tries to shut down the peace treaty between the Klingons and the Federation.
that
Almost.
bitch.
Yep, indeed. That bitch is correct. Um so it's yeah, so that's a whole,
Beam me up, Scotty.
yeah, it's a whole thing. But anyway, so that was some of our comments on the Star Wars question, which was a very very interesting discussion on our part, and I was interested in some of the feedback that we got. So oh, what we have a viewer.
Oh,
Volleyball 16 wants
Yeah, they
the
want the
soulless
soulless
bitch.
fish.
Yeah.
you want the soulless bitch? All right, you have to message me on the Instagram.
Yes,
Go-
TLJ_joke. Follow on Instagram. Will does the Instagram, so if you want to get a hold of Will, that's the best place to talk to Will specifically. I do TikTok, so if you want to talk to Cameron specifically, you can go to our TikTok, TLJ_joke, or at Cameron Journal. But if I'm replying to you on TikTok, it's me. Instagram replies are Will. Connor is a screening process. You have to go through
Connor.
one of us to get to Connor.
I check the Discord to see what's happening, so that's like the best option.
Yeah.
Connor monitors
so,
the Discord and the Twitch because Connor's the Twitch goblin.
The only
Yes.
fuck person that still wastes their time on Twitch.
No, I'm gonna resurrect mine. I'm gonna resurrect it out of the dead, and then we'll be
Yeah.
able to stream.
Yes, well that's because we're also getting into this new streaming promotion platform that's going to make cutting VODs easier and all this sort of thing that's going to take the streaming to the next level, which will take the show to the next level. So but yeah, so Volleyball 16, head over to our Instagram, TLJ_joke, and follow, send Will a message, and we will drop it in the mail for you.
Yeah, I'll actually send it to you. Yeah, just shoot me a message.
Yeah. No, this is fun. We're having community interaction, gentlemen. This is good. This is
Yes.
good for episode
Yes.
38. So
Business,
yes,
stocks,
yes.
percentages, equations.
It's actually funny. Someone sent me a long ass message during the show that includes something about percentages. So I am over here doing stocks and percentages. So it's So but yeah, so that's the show, everybody. We did it. We'll save your article you found, Will, for next week for dessert. So we already have
Yeah,
dessert
I was a
for
little
next week.
unprepared, but at least I had the icebreaker today.
No, no, it's okay. Thank you very much. It was perfect.
I
It was
felt
very good.
unprepared for like the past month. It's been like, oh, today's Wednesday. I better fucking put something in the document.
It's yeah, I get nervous when I open it up on Tuesday night and there's not much. So it's fun times. But you know what? We
Last night
always have it together.
I was like, go put something in the document or do another delve in WoW, and I'm like, yeah, I'm doing more delves.
I'll wake up
That's
early. Wakes up at 1 in the afternoon.
exactly yes. That's how are the delves going in WoW, by the way?
All I have to say is that this expansion is the best in a long time.
No, that's quite an endorsement.
It's the
'Cause
time
you've
to
been
get
playing
into
this game
the time
forever.
to try out retail if you've been thinking about it.
Yeah.
New
No, it's
systems are fun, a lot more end game content, more freedom, which is, you know, the game you can already play any way you want. Now you have even more ways to play any way you want.
yeah.
My experience is that I never thought I would get into professions like you can have your character specialize in things like herbalism or leatherworking, etc., and it's just like a way to craft different things or make gold in the game. And I never thought I'd fuck with it, and then I started messing with professions this expansion. I'm like, oh, Azeroth Work Simulator. This is more fun than I thought it would be.
Oh no, in my Guild Wars days, I had all my characters all had because you could have two in Guild Wars. All my characters had different ones, so when I needed something, I would
Yeah.
log into that character, make it, leave it for myself. Then I got everything I wanted. So then I started selling, and I just started selling stuff, and I had a nice, tidy little business going, being like, I can get that for you, but it comes at a price. Like,
Yeah, my
so
brain finally made the connection. I'm like, why would I do professions in the video game? And then I'm like, oh yeah, because then I can make money in the video game.
yeah, yeah. That's no, that's a lot of fun. So no, that's good. I'm glad you're having fun, even though it did make your tardy to your segment. So it's I need a loading screen length of your time once a week.
Oh, oh,
So,
you know what? I just remembered something before we go.
mhm.
Rest in peace, Chuck Norris.
That is
Yeah.
right. Chuck Norris has recently passed.
Yeah, what a
So
legend. Death came with body armor on to get him.
yeah, I was amazed Death finally found him and caught up to
Yeah.
him. That's I'm like, what was the negotiation like? Like, and
Mhm.
it was very sudden. He had a I think an aneurysm or something in his heart in Hawaii. He was on vacation and just
Oh,
that yeah.
well, hey, he was in Hawaii. The dude did so much in his life. You know, rest in peace.
Yeah, he'll never be
Yes.
forgotten.
Meanwhile, his wife is kind of like in the money, in the
And
money. Yeah,
we're
his
very
wife is
sorry,
already
Mrs.
shopping for
Norris.
villas in Bali.
Sorry, Mrs. Norris. Unless you're like a, I don't know what Chuck Norris's wife was. Was he dating some like little thing, or?
I mean, she was younger, by which I mean he was in his 80s and she was in her 50s. Like,
Oh, well, she's
so
gonna go to I don't know Boca or something. So
yeah.
R.I.P.
She's
Very sorry about your loss, but
yeah.
and have fun in Boca if you go there.
Right, right. Oh, Connor, I did download Bat Bat, by the way,
Oh, cool.
so we can play that here pretty
Yeah.
soon.
Yeah, that was a
And
lot of fun. Good pick.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed that, dude. You seem like you were having fun.
no,
Yeah.
it sounded like a lot of fun. I was too busy fixing my metro system. I couldn't break away. But
That duck character is stupid.
The duck is stupid. Oh my
It's so
god.
broken.
Yeah, it's very unbalanced right now. A lot of fun though, but it's
Well,
wacky.
yeah, it's like for something. If that was like a store price Steam game, then I would not really be happy with it. But for a completely free game,
Yeah.
like I
Oh
can't
yeah.
complain.
No, it's a lot of fun. Definitely.
yeah, I'm excited to try it out. Yeah, so it's good. It's a lot of fun. So All right, guys. Final thoughts.
No, thank you so much for watching. This is the most viewers we've had on live. Thank you. Thank you for being
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
here.
we have a lovely group, and we've had community interaction and a giveaway. It's a great episode. So thank you, everybody, so much, and I thank you everybody who has come out to support this. We started this show 38 weeks ago, 38 episodes ago, as a trial run Wednesday thing on the Cameron Journal. We did one, we liked it, we did a sequel, and then built this out. And everything from watching Will and Connor on Rumble or this show, whatever have you. It's just been amazing the support of people like Ara the Red, all this type of thing who just kind of become our fans. So thank you everyone for watching this and coming alongside of us, and thank you to all the thank you so much for being hooked, and thank you to everybody on on like YouTube Shorts who's watched us to hundreds a week per video, adds up to a couple thousand views a week plus plus everybody on TikTok and everyone who responded to the Joan Crawford video and who's discussed on like it's just really, I think we're building something really cool here that's going to be a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see where it goes. And it's just so amazing to watch it take off and get legs. So it's really great.
Oh,
It's fun,
volleyball.
great to be a part of it, brother.
Yeah, no,
Good
hey,
show,
people
guys.
love you,
I'm
Connor. They people are into you. So you bring the heat, and I appreciate that. So
And we got a thank you from volleyball. Good show, guys. I'm hooked.
yes.
Hell yeah.
And we thank you for
Awesome.
being hooked. So very good. All right. Well, make sure to follow us online, TLJ_joke, on all your favorite social media platforms. My name is Cam. That's Will. That's Connor. This is The Living Joke. We will see you guys next week. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a great day.
Goodbye
Bye.
for now.